Hi guys, AstroCass here. I'm back with a little astrology update. Welcome to my channel. For those who are new and don't know too much about me, I am Cassie and I love astrology. I have a major in psychology and a minor in sociology. I'm a brand new mum. I have a 9-week-old son. And I'm really passionate about fitness, fertility, wellness, all of those sorts of things, and spirituality. If those things interest you, you've come to the right channel. But this little astrology update is just for the Virgo new moon that's happening on the 27th of August in Australian time, Sydney Eastern Standard Time at 6:17 p.m. So let's have a little bit of a chat about Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign, so it's very practical. It's about money. It's ruled by Mercury, so Mercury is about communications, about our thoughts. So already you can kind of tell that Virgo is a lot about the mind, and communication as well. So when it comes to Virgo, Virgos are very detail orientated. They like to just sift through all the shit and get to the pure truth, or the pure, logical, correct answer to things. They are very service orientated, so they like to be of service and like to help people. It's a sign that's very critical and analytical. Sometimes they can be a bit of a perfectionist. It's ruled by, the archetype is usually the Virgin or the Maiden. And it's also one of the signs that is usually ruled by nurses and health practitioners and healers. Sorry guys, the lighting's probably changed because I had to run off to be with my son because he just needed me. But as I was saying, this Virgo new moon ruled by Mercury, and you also want to keep an eye on where Mercury is. So Mercury has just moved into Libra, so I think it's at 1 degree in Libra, and it's making a trine to both Pluto, which is retrograde in Capricorn, and Mars, which is in Gemini. So you want to keep an eye on those planets as well. So Mercury again is all about our communication in the sign of Libra. This is going to be communicating and thinking, contracts, it's media, those sorts of things. In regards to our relationships, close one-on-one relationships, marriages, those sorts of things. It's going to be getting that trine, which remember is harmonious energy. These planets are free-flowing with their energy from Pluto and Capricorn. So Pluto's all about power, transformation, truth, lies, all of those sorts of things. And in Capricorn, Capricorn's about our career, reputations, money, can be about the government, those sorts of things. And then it's also getting a trine from Mars, which is like action, passion, war, aggression. It's our motivation. And that's in Gemini. So Gemini is all about duality. It's about communication. It's about learning. It's about curiosity. All of those things. It's also the news and like media and transport and stuff like that as well. So those sorts of things are going to come into play with that Mercury there. It's important to keep an eye on those things. But the other thing I think is pretty important to mention is that both the Sun and Moon are in a conjunction in Virgo. That's what a new moon is, and a new moon is the beginning and the start of things. So it's a new cycle beginning. It's a great time for manifesting new things, planting those seeds of intentions. So when the Sun and the Moon are conjoined in Virgo, they're actually making a square to Mars in Gemini. So again, remembering all those things I just said about Mars being action, passion, war, aggression, motivation, and in Gemini it's about our communication, curiosity, our thoughts, transport, all those sorts of things. So that square energy is tension, it's friction, it's challenges. So expect some challenges with our emotions, which is the moon, and our security, and the sun, which is our identity, our ego, how we're shining, our happiness. So that Mars in Gemini squaring the moon and sun in Virgo, I would think there's going to be some fairly frustrating thoughts and communications happening. We're going to be having our identities and our security and our emotions rocked a little bit by that Mars in Gemini. It does depend on your own natal chart and how these transits and this new moon is impacting your chart in particular. So if you need a hand with that, or you're curious, check out my socials like Instagram and stuff. I'm linking my information below, or reach out for your natal chart. If you don't have one, I can do natal chart readings for you, or just do a one-on-one reading to help you navigate your way through this new moon and these challenges and what's coming up. But I hope this gives you a bit of an insight into this Virgo new moon and what sorts of things are popping up. generally speaking, it's kind of a little bit of a tough one. Not super tough, but a little bit tough because it has that square energy from Mars. And then the ruler is getting some good trines from Pluto and Mars. But in particular, we want to look at the aspects that are going to the new moon itself, which is that Mars in Gemini, which is sending a square, which can be quite challenging. So not all doom and gloom. Sometimes we need frustration and friction to change things and move things about, but it can be a little bit more challenging. So definitely reach out for a reading if you would like one. And I would really appreciate it if you guys could like, subscribe, comment below, interact. It's going to help me build my business, build my content, build my channel. Follow me on all my social media so you don't miss any of my content. That way I know that you guys are enjoying it and I can keep putting my time and effort into bringing out more. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.